Ain't technology grand?
For real.
Well, let me bring you in here.
I'm gonna try to.
There we go.
This camera quality is bad, but
Well,
I'm gonna
it's
try to.
good as long as you don't when you get too close to the light, it whites out. But when you stay back on it, it's not too bad. Can you see yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah, scoot to your left.
I'm gonna try to switch my headphones to see if it does any different.
Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait. Where was I on the walk away? Was I done with that? Let's see.
But it's alright.
Is that better?
It'll be alright.
All right. TTF Train, how are you, my friend?
Good. How about you?
Well, you know I can't complain, and even if I could, I probably wouldn't any more than I already do. Did you see my video where I said one of these days I'm just going to be that angry guy yelling at clouds?
Get out of my yard.
Get out of my yard. I wish I'd do a good Clint Eastwood if time. So how's that new series coming?
I just filmed the first part. I don't know, just a little bit today. I gotta edit it, and yeah, we're getting there.
Oh, cool! I wasn't even expecting that. That's awesome to hear. That is awesome to hear. Yeah, I figured you were. I figured you were going to be a few days away from that, if nothing else. But no, that's great. That's great. I'm still excited about seeing it.
I'm excited about making it.
Why don't you remind the folks what tell them what it's going to be about again.
It's mainly gonna be about it's gonna be just horror type stuff, you know. I plan to do physical things. Like my first episode is gonna be like horror movies that were based on a true story.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I think I asked you this last night, or maybe it was the night before. Are you going to be acting in this, or is it going to be clips, or what? How's that going to work?
It's not acting. It's It's
well,
just
I know
yeah.
you
It's
do
like
some of that in some of your other videos.
wait,
You and
huh?
your friends. I know you do that. I've seen you do it with some of your friends in other videos, kind of putting situations together.
Oh yeah. I got you. But it's not gonna be acting. It's gonna be all like real. Don't get me wrong. It's scripted. Not all of it. Not all of it. Not every episode. But the first episode is scripted because there's a lot of research that has to go into it. But other than that, yeah.
Well, sounds great, man. Sounds great. I've got another subscriber called, what is it, HFS Paranormal. Now, I don't know that he does any of the same thing what you're talking about, but he's always talking about. He goes live quite a bit, and he's talking about kind of that horror sort of thing, or at least apparitions, ghosts and that sort of thing. It's probably not going to be that way, right?
It's not really ghost, but yeah, I want to for one of the episodes I want to explore a haunted building.
Oh yeah, I love those videos, dude. I love those. And you got to be real careful. Two reasons: one, you can get hurt in them, and the other reason is you can actually you got to get permission to go on a lot of those places. But those videos are awesome.
Yeah.
You title them right, and you'll get.
If I get caught, I'm just gonna be like, I didn't know. We got lost.
I may have to cut this out of the video, but yeah. But yeah, just be careful when you do that, because sometimes it's trespassing and that sort of thing, and you want to play by the rules.
Dude,
play by the rules, and
The
Go
place
ahead.
I'm going to, I think we're allowed to go in there,
Oh,
but
good, good,
yeah,
awesome,
because it's like
awesome.
there's no, you never see any people around the place. You know,
Mm-hmm.
no one
Mm-hmm.
guards it, no police officers or anything like that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, always know that even when a place looks abandoned, somebody owns it. Somebody owns it, and you always
Yeah,
got to think about that before you go over there. But God, those videos are great. And if you do some of your wonderful editing on it, I can see it working for you, man. I can.
thanks.
Sure. Do you have a an expected launch date for like your first one? You can see I'm excited about it.
Yeah, not an exact
No
date.
pressure. Yeah, no
I'd
pressure.
say probably like a few days. I don't know, but like this first episode is gonna take a lot of work though. It's just like it doesn't. It's when you watch the video, it's not gonna seem like it, but
Uh-huh.
I've never actually worked like behind the scenes like this.
No, that's okay. I mean, like so many other people have said, do it before you're ready. Before you know it, you'll be good at it.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't hold true on tight roping or cliff diving. Oh man. Well, it's good to have you back on the
Okay.
show, man. And like I said, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see at least the first one and see where you take it because it sounds exciting as
Yeah.
hell. How's the regular content on your channel doing? You watching your subscriber count go up?
Actually, not really. It's like
No.
it's going up and down. But it doesn't. I don't really look at subscribers or views. It's just
Uh huh.
the content, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're kind of like me. You enjoy doing what you're doing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I would argue that that's more important than subscribers and all that, and, unless of course your goal is to be monetized someday. But beyond that, just
Yeah, I
enjoy what you do, man. And
want to be monetized, but I want to get there enjoying it and not enjoying the numbers and all that.
yeah, yeah. Well, on your way up, and you probably know this better than I do, that folks don't do sub for sub. It's cancer. It's horrible for your channel.
Don't do it. I
Don't
did
do it.
it. I've probably gotten like maybe 5 to 10 subs from that.
Yeah.
And that was just like to get to my first 100 subscribers because I was so close.
It's tempting. It's really tempting to do when you're first starting out, right? Because everybody wants to collect subscribers, but the more
Yeah,
you learn about it,
it's not worth it if they're not active.
no, no. And you'll always know, right? Whenever YouTube does a purge and you watch your numbers go down, usually the sub for
Yeah,
subs are going to be first.
yeah. They were taking down. They were bot accounts, spam
Uh-huh.
accounts, and like deleted accounts, and like a lot of people lost subscribers. I lost a
Mm-hmm.
couple, but not that many.
Did
I
you?
didn't have that many spam accounts sub to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I got lucky too. Since my numbers are so low, I didn't lose any either. But like I said, I didn't go down the sub for sub rabbit hole either. So I was lucky at my small number today.
Yeah, like I think the only big YouTuber that didn't lose, well, he lost them, but he didn't go in the negatives was PewDiePie, cause he was,
Yeah, I heard that too.
yeah, cause like even T series how they're so close, they
Hmm.
even went in the
Yeah.
negatives. I think it was
Oh
the
wow.
14th. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. Well, it says a lot about both channels, right? When one
yeah,
loses and the other one doesn't.
like that's how
Hmm.
you know
Hmm.
T series got a lot of bot accounts. They say
Yeah. That.
they say everyone in India when they get internet, they're automatically subscribed to T series.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
God, I wish.
I don't know if it's
Well,
true or not,
I,
but that's what they say.
Well, that's
Cause,
actually that makes sense.
cause I'm
Yeah.
yeah. Like, and I remember PewDiePie saying like something about you got 1 billion people as your population, but your videos can barely get to 1 million views.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we got a couple of people in the chat. Looks like Flash in Your Pan only lost 5, and YK Swift only lost 2. So that what that tells me is that it wasn't a sub for sub deal for you guys. I mean, you probably lost 5 people who've jumped off YouTube and no longer have a channel or something, and that sort of thing. So, and Flash and
Yeah,
Plan, I want to talk about what you're talking about earlier, man. Package. This I got to know more about. Sorry, TTF Train.
huh?
I was distracted by chat. Did you hear my show where I'm old enough. I had come on. I'd had a few beers, and really I hadn't had anybody watching, so I was just talking about anything. And turned to look as soon as I shut off. I turned to look, and I had like 19 people watching me at that time. And they were all asking me stuff in the chat, and I totally forgot to check it out. Did you see that one?
Nah, I don't think so. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, don't. I'm gonna leave it up because it's you got to laugh at yourself sometimes. But man,
Yeah,
did I feel bad. I so wanted to talk to people, and I had every opportunity to, and I blew it. And so ever
yeah,
since then, I said, not gonna happen again.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it was
remember
a flash in the
I
pan.
got
Oh, go
rated.
ahead.
I got
Oh, you
rated in
did?
a live stream one time and got like 30 people up in there. I was so happy, but they all went away. They didn't care. Like most of them didn't even speak English.
Well, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to get rated. Um, I'm sure it'll happen sometime, and I hope it doesn't
Yeah,
happen the way it did for you. But I can't wait for that to happen. It's like, come
yeah.
on, bring it on, come at me, bro. So, so what else is new? Anything? You got anything else going on?
um, I don't know,
How's
man. I
school
just
treating
been
you?
trying to, huh?
How's school treating you?
Oh man, I got a 7D in math right now, and I'm happy because of that.
Oh gosh, that's gonna take me back. Careful.
Were you bad at math?
Uh, I probably shouldn't go into that too much. I wasn't bad. I probably didn't pay attention as well as I should have. And
Yeah.
you tell me, how many adults have told you that don't if you don't pay attention now, you'll regret it later. Has anyone ever said that to you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah.
yeah,
Well, it's true, dude.
exactly.
It's absolutely true. Hindsight's 2020, and I really wish that I'd paid more attention when I was in school. I really do. Um, so take that for whatever you will, but it's advice that you get from every adult. It really is true. Because you'll get to my age and you'll go, damn, I wish I had. You only get one chance.
Yeah,
You only get one chance.
yeah,
And it seems like a lifetime, but believe me, it's such a when you get older, you'll think, wow, that went by so fast. So make the most of it, man. That's all I can tell you.
I will. What I don't know, but I wanna graduate high school, but I don't really want to go to college.
Well, there's no shame in that. Um, everybody pushes college, but I wouldn't worry about that myself. What I would worry about is what I want to do with the rest of my life and pour every bit of energy into that. I think I've told you before. If you find something that you enjoy doing and you can do it for a living, you'll never work another day in your life. Um, but you got to
Yeah,
be careful with that. hmm you got to make some good choices in that. Hell, I didn't go to college. I went to what at the time was a technical school. That's how I got my degree in electronic engineering. So I missed out on that whole college atmosphere. But I don't regret that at all. it actually gave me a good
Yeah.
launch pad. Yeah, trades. Here's the thing, and you may already know this, but I've been reading a lot about this, and what I found is that the trades are being ignored by the younger generation. Probably not you. You may not even fall into the millennials at your age, but the millennials have given up on trades. The guys who actually need good tradesmen are having to hire us old guys because they can't find any young guys to do it, or people, I should say. So that's actually
Yeah.
going to be a huge avenue for some of you young guys that you'll be able to do a trade and just launch pad city, right? So think about
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
as a um, as a fallback position if you decide to do something else like with videos or whatnot. But think of a good fallback position if you would.
Yeah. I will. I will definitely.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Always
I
gotta
don't have.
have. Always gotta have
Go ahead.
another plan. You know.
Yep. Always have a backup plan. Well, yeah, I'm not worried about you. For some reason, I'm not worried about you. You seem like you got a good head on your shoulders, and
Thank you.
if you listen to old dudes like me and take it to heart, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right.
Thank you.
Wow, YK Swift. Now that's a buddy of yours. He does stocks at that age. Are you guys classmates by chance?
Nah. Uh-uh.
Oh, stocks. Wow. I'm not going to ask you how old you are, YK, but I thought for sure you were young to be doing stocks. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, Flash in the Pan says nowadays college is overrated. And if you do go to college, TTF Train, and anyone else who may be watching or listening, um, stick to your guns. Don't fall for things that you believe are not true. Um, that's all I'm going to say about that because they become
Yeah.
kind of you know there's a whole another mindset in college you got to watch out for. And okay, now YK, and I'm sure you're watching the chat too, says he does stocks with his dad. That's awesome. That's awesome, and can be a very lucrative business. In some cases, mailbox money. If you pick the right stocks, you can just watch your portfolio grow, cash out on occasion, live off the proceeds. Sorry
Yeah.
there, TTF Train. I got.
I know someone who wants to be a mailman because he said it's not his passion, but he knows they make a lot of money and stuff.
Well, if that's it kind of sounds like his dream, right? But be careful going after money. I know who has a dream to be a mailman, but who am I to critique? Yeah, you gotta be real careful about going after the cash because if you no money is worth being unhappy. I'll tell you that right away.
Yeah.
'Cause I've done that actually. I took a job because they drove a truck to my house with a bunch of money, and I worked there a year and hated every minute of it. It was at a hospital. I don't like hospitals anyway, so take that as a lesson as well. Don't go for the money. Go for what you love, and make sure you can make
Yeah.
money at it.
Yeah. Facts. Facts.
Yep. All right. Well, I've been on for an hour, and normally I do try to do try to cut it down to an hour. That way I won't get burnt out. So you're with me on that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, thanks again,
All
man,
right.
for being on the show. It's always a pleasure. I
Yeah.
have
It was
very
good.
high regard for you. I have very high regard for you.
Thanks.
You bet, man.
It was nice. It
Let's
was nice talking to you.
Yep, same here, man. Same here. I'll cut this one up. This is a pretty good little chat we had, I think.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
before I
Well,
let you
I'll
go,
see you.
before I let you go,
Wait, huh?
yeah, before I let you go, have you added your cut to like a playlist or anything yet? Have you tried that?
What do you mean?
You know, the guest cut that I did with our first interview. our first chat. Go on the channel,
Oh, you want
and you'll see it
me to put
in
it
the
on a
guest cuts
playlist?
area. Sure, if you wanted to. You don't have to, of course. But if you wanted to, it would just be more content for your channel. Your choice. Your choice. I want to find somebody who's actually done that for the first time, because that's kind of why I do the guest cuts. I want to give people the opportunity to put it on their own channel so that they have more content.
Yeah, I can.
So,
I can.
well, if you want to,
But
this will probably be a better one,
won't,
actually.
I won't do the last one. I'll do this one though, because I
Okay,
feel like this one would be better.
it was better. I wasn't near as chatty on the first one. We all get better,
Yeah,
right?
me neither.
All right, TTF Train. Again, man, it's a pleasure, and I love seeing you here just about every night. It's really nice for me. I do appreciate it, my man.
Yeah, same here.
All right, we'll
It
talk
was
to you
nice
later.
talking to you.
Nice talking to you, bud. Take care. Did you enjoy the show? Hope you did. If so, click that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss another episode. We're on live every weeknight, weather permitting, and we know you want to get your voice heard. You want to come on the show. We know you do. Don't you be toying with me. We'll see you live.